going on, guys? So today I'm bringing you guys a little bit different of a video. We're going to be doing the Minecraft 1.5 overview of everything, and 1.5 comes out tomorrow as of the time that you're watching this video. If you're watching it in the future, it might already be out. So yeah, so we're just going to go around here and get to everything. So let's get right into it. First thing we have is a trap chest. It's crafted with a tripwire hook and a regular trap chest. And if you notice right here, it will only go out one signal of redstone when you open it. It will not go out two. You can see right there it won't. And we're actually going to use these for a second here. And you can see it only goes out one. So what can you do with this if it only goes out one? Well, if you look right here, ooh, diamonds, woohoo. And then, you know, if you place TNT underneath it, there goes all the diamonds. So another kind of useful thing, I don't know if this was necessarily their intention, but well, first of all, actually, if you look, it kind of looks like it has a little nosebleed type of thing going on there. But this is a regular chest, you can see the difference. So you can do like double chest, and not have a block in between if you use these. Or you can go like that for a little bit different organization. And as long as these chests aren't touching any redstone or anything explosive, you'll be fine. Let's just clear our inventory here. Alright, so the next thing we got is some new stuff with the nether, which I don't think, I didn't put anything in there. I set up my little thing in here, so let's go right into this. Now, the first thing we have is a new block called nether quartz. It's found very commonly in the nether. It can be mined with an iron pickaxe or later. As you can see, oh, oops, that was not good because I'm creative. But yeah, it gives you experience, and it'll give you this, which is a nether quartz block. If you put 4 of them that way, it is using some other crafting recipes too. That's all that was there. But yeah, so we can do that. We can do 3 of these and get a quartz slab, which looks like that. A chiseled quartz block is 2 slabs, and that looks like that. Kind of cool. And then pillar quartz block is just 2 blocks of quartz. It looks like that, so you can do some cool pillar stuff. And then, of course, you got stairs, as usual, with blocks. Another thing we have is we can now craft nether brick and put 4 nether brick together to get a nether brick. Kind of weird there. And nether brick is just netherrack with coal in here. And we'll just let that cook up here real quickly. And here you go. You get nether brick. And like I said, put 4 of those together to get nether brick. Yeah. Anyways, so that's all we got for the nether. New stuff. And we got another new block. We got a redstone comparator crafted as shown. As you can see, the nether quartz in action there. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how this thing works. From what I understand, nothing can come in from the side, but if you have these from here, it'll compare the two and output the stronger one. And then if you put that thing up, it'll subtract the 2 signals coming from it, so it'll only put out 1 here. But like, if I put this here, it'll go out. Yeah, see, I don't know what is going on here. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I honestly have no idea how that is. I watched like so many YouTube videos trying to understand it, but I am not a redstone gifted person. Anyways, moving on, we got the hopper, which is just iron with a chest right here in the middle. And you get a hopper, and you can also use a minecart and a hopper and get a minecart with hopper, as seen right here. Now, I'm just going to show you guys something kind of I put together. If you have like, oops, I need to be on here. If you put some of these in there, and they should start to drown pretty soon. If you have like a mob spawner area here, and you have them funneled down into like a drown trap, and then when they start drowning, and everything will be good. I'm not going to wait for them to drown, but yeah, as you can see, they're going. But basically, if you put items in here, and they will flow down, and then you can actually like use different water things and elevate them and have them come over to like your house or whatever, and the items will come down. Basically, if you have them land in a hopper, they will go into the hopper here. You'll see them here, and then they get dropped into a chest. I think I've tested that before. So yeah, you can do some pretty cool stuff, and those will go into there. And then if you put multiple hoppers up, it'll go in between them, so kind of like funneling them from one to the next, to the next, to the next, and so on. So, next we got the dropper, which is, according to the wiki, crafted as so. Pretty easy. And this is, right here is a dispenser. You can see, shoots out an arrow. But that is a dropper, and if you see, it will just drop out an arrow. Pretty simple. Dropper versus this little dispenser. Actually, let's do that. So yeah, it just drops out the entity instead of actually like throwing it out there. So yeah, and we have some changes to farming, and they kind of nerfed bone meal, but they kind of made up for it, I guess. If you look here, you get kind of that little particle effect, and it takes multiple bone meal to grow something now. As you can see, it took quite a bit of bone meal to grow. And if you put like wheat here, and you start, doing that, it'll either take between 2 to 3 pieces of bone meal to grow. But if you use a dispenser, it can actually, if you put bone meal in it, it will actually, probably do that, it will actually grow the wheat for you, or anything else that you have here. So yeah, pretty nifty stuff. And next we got some changes with custom naming different spawn eggs for like a custom map or something. Actually, I'm going to go back on here. So if you use an anvil, you can name different things. So we put like a pig here. Wait, let's name it Little One. It's the little one. And then if you turn around and spawn this here, you can see he has a little thing over his name. So you could have like George, which I don't think I spelled that right. I don't care. I'm a terrible speller. But there you go. You get like George the Creeper, you know? Yeah. And you can have 1,000 little Georges running around trying to blow you up. Yes. I'm going to call you George from now on. Every single time I see a creeper. It's your new name. Anyways, go back here. Just keep moving on here. We got a minecart with TNT and an activator rail. So this is an activator rail right here, and this is a minecart with TNT. And you can see here, I just set up a little thing, minecart TNT. It'll go down, hit this detector rail, and then hit a activator rail, which basically just activates the TNT inside of it, and then it'll fall in here and blow up all the villagers, because I don't like villagers. I don't like them at all. But here we go. You can see this will go along here, hits that, gets activated, and boom. There you go. Just kills them all. And then you can get all the diamonds. Yay. Diamonds for everyone. Yeah. Alright. But, something else you can kind of do is kind of weird. I don't know if this is like a glitch or if it's meant to be able to do this. But either way, if you take 10 minecart with TNTs, 10 is just a good number. I think it can be more than that if you want it to be. But I'm on creative, so I don't really need 10. And you put tracks like this, and you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, just like that. And all you have to do is touch this thing. Oh dear. And up you go. And your frame rate just gets destroyed. And yeah, so as you can see, it put a pretty big crater in the ground. And I went flying, so all you map makers out there, you can decide how to use that for maybe like you have a ton of those and you have to do parkour, but if they bump one, it just goes kaboom. I don't know. You guys can figure that out. Anyways, let's keep moving on here. The next thing we got is a block of redstone, just crafted like so. And you get block of redstone. If you place that in a crafting bench, you will get 9 redstone. So, kind of like iron and gold and diamonds and all that fun stuff. And this basically is just like a redstone torch, but in block form. I mean, that's pretty much it. It'll emit, however much the max is. I think it's 15, 16, I don't know. But yeah, it's basically just a redstone torch in block form. I don't know a better way to explain it. Here we have a weighted pressure plate, just like regular pressure plates, except with gold and iron. Gold is light, iron is heavy. Got kind of cut off there. This stuff is interesting. You cannot actually activate these. This is light, this is heavy, by standing on it. What you have to do is drop entities on it. So this could be used for like map makers, like, oh, collect X amount of pumpkins, and then you throw them down a hole and it lands on these. And if you can see here, the more you have, oops, I should probably stand back here. The more you, why is this? Alright, hold on. The more you have, the more it'll slowly emit a higher redstone signal. So you could do like after they emit like a whole stack, it opens up a door or something, and they have to collect a stack, and then the door would just have to be this far apart, and then you could have this like touch a repeater, and then boom, it goes up. Anyways, I can let you guys decide to do that. So if you saw stack, got it to where? Right about here. Oh, I guess putting it in the center counts too. Alright, so a stack got it to here, right? This is where a stack had gotten it. But if you notice on this is light, this is heavy. If you put a stack on the heavy one, you go 2. So it really depends on how much you want them to collect and how far away. Because I just put 3 stacks there, and I'm only at like 5. So yeah, it would take quite a few to actually get it up that far. But yeah, I don't know. You guys can, like I said, probably more for adventure maps and stuff. Next, we have a daylight sensor crafted with nether quartz, any wooden slabs, and then glass. So it can be any color. And then you get daylight sensor. And this will sense how much daylight is out there and emit a redstone signal accordingly. But you can see here, if I set this up, if there's daylight, then this is giving power. And if this is giving power, then the piston will push out the redstone block down. Which then, if it's down, it's not touching these, therefore no light is being emitted. But when night comes, and this is not emitting power, the piston retracts, this comes up, touches that, and then this will be lit up. So, yeah, actually I got this whole thing from one of Captain Sparkle's weekly update videos. So if you've seen that before, yes, that was his deal. But anyways, if you see, if I can do time set day, you can see this will emit a signal that closes, and you can do time add like 2000, goes a little bit farther, and it'll keep going, and then when it gets to noon, it'll go to like the max redstone, and then it'll start declining from there. So yes, at like high noon or whatever is full strength, whatever you want to call it. So just some other fixes. You can see we've got a new command /scoreboard and /effect. I'll show you guys these in just a little second when we're done with this book. More inventory management has been changed. For example, you can drag place items over slots. This is kind of interesting. What you can do, and I actually really like this part of the update. I need to find, let's go back over here, show you guys this. So let's say you wanted to make like that redstone block. Okay, before you would have to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, if you press and hold the right click, you will place 1, not just pressing and holding, in every single thing. But if you press and hold the left click, it will equally divide them equally between the whole thing, and then any leftovers will be here. So for crafting, it's like a ton better. And I think there was a way to get it so that like if these were like this in your thing, you could like hold a button and like go over it, but it, yeah, see, that's, I don't know what that is, but or maybe they got rid of it or something, I'm not entirely sure. But oops, yeah, so anyways, that pretty cool. I actually really like it when you get used to it and stuff. Texture packs have now been separated images for each block and item, can have animations. So basically what that means is texture packs, before it was one big folder for every single block, but now they're each individually textured, which basically just means a lot more files for texture packs, but I'm pretty sure people would just put all the files like in one folder, and it would still just be like drop one folder into your texture packs, and there you go. But basically, it allows for a lot more freedom with what you can do, because you're not restricted to having everything be the same type of thing because it's all in one folder. They're all separate, so just adds for a lot more freedom. Smooth lighting now has 3 settings. So if we go, where's smooth lighting? There we go. We have off, minimum, and maximum. And then more detailed death message. Yep. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. Whatever. Some hostile mobs are now harder in hard difficulty. I know skeletons will shoot faster. I think zombies have more health. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Don't hold me to that, but I know for a fact skeletons will shoot faster. So, just an example. Many bug fixes. And of course, they removed Herobrine. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. I don't know. That was just on the changelog, so I don't know what, whatever, I guess. But yeah, that about wraps it up, guys. I will leave a link to where you can download this in the description, but like I said, it comes out tomorrow, so for everybody. And then yeah, so I guess if you want to get a day start, you can. And on there also has the changelog where I got all this. If I forget anything, leave it in the comments, and then I will add it into the description. But for the most part, yeah, that's about it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you all next time.